Hey everybody, this is Kevin the Postcard Guy here with part two of what looks to be four-part series on my latest haul of vintage postcards. These are a postcard collection I've been buying over the last year or so in small installments. I get a box just about every month from the same collector. He has an amazing collection of real photo postcards and upstate New York postcards. And I do get in about a box just about every month. So here's the next installment of cards. I hope you enjoy seeing these. This looks like some type of a boathouse or yacht club. You got a sightseeing boat there. You got some sailboats in view. Nice real photo postcard here. And this says Sackett Harbor, New York. Looks like it's postmarked 1912. And again, as always, these are the prices that he paid many years ago when he bought these cards. So I am buying them as a lot each month. And this is a nice real photo for people that collect Sackett's Harbor. Let's see what else is in this group here. Another beautiful real photo postcard here. Drugstore and post office, Evans Mills, New York. Look at those nice old cars. It's a delivery truck. It's got a box on the back. You got the post office signage. You got groceries and drugs. This is a very cool era in time where they still had horses and wagons on the streets, and the very early automobiles were sharing the dirt streets at the same time. A lot of larger cities and towns had trolleys as well. So you had all kinds of transportation going on, horses and wagons, trucks, cars, sometimes trolleys going down the street, trains, all kinds of cool stuff. But this is a nice early real photo here from a small town upstate New York. The back is not postmarked, but it's got a very special stamp on the back, genuine photographs from the studio of Eastern Illustrating and Publishing Company, Belfast, Maine. This was a very prolific printer in the Maine area that did a lot of upstate New York and a lot of, New England area cards. So a very cool real photo postcard there, very detailed with signage and a lot going on. Here is a official souvenir postal card from the World's Columbian Exhibition. These were sold at the fair, and this is a beauty here. It shows one of the display buildings, World's Columbian Exhibition. It is an undivided back. It says this side is for the address only. Postal card, 1 cent. So that's a nice World's Fair or Expo related card. Over here looks like another one. The official souvenir postal, World's Columbian Exposition. You got the American Eagle. You got a gentleman there, probably president maybe. This is the government building. And some of these do come as hold to lights. These are not these cards here, but I do have some World's Fair hold to lights, which are very cool cards. Let's turn the stack around a little bit. Here's another one, very patriotic one here. You got the sailor with the American flag. Here's a boat from the Great White Fleet, U.S. Naval Exhibit, Battleship Illinois. And that's a really nice one there with the sailor and the American flag. Again, undivided back, postal card, 1 cent. And yet another from the souvenir postal, World's Columbian Exposition. This is the Manufacturing and Liberal Arts Building. Very cool Expo World's Fair cards. Wow, a whole bunch in this group. This is another one here, and this is the Agricultural Building. And again, on cent, you would have written on the front here. You could not write on the back of these. The back was for the address only. These are back before divided back postcards. These are undivided back, and you were not allowed to write on either side here on the back. You were only allowed to write on the front of the card, which they gave you some lines here to write on. Very cool. Over here, here's a firefighter putting out a fire inside a burned out building. He's got one of those old metal fire helmets with the big eagle crest on the top. He is holding a fire hose and spraying the water. And no markings on there where he's from, but a very cool occupational view, real photo postcard. Over here looks like an advertising card. This is the Home of Successful Farming. Here you go, up in the top. You got the publisher in the top. Nice building card there. Successful Farming's Modern Fireproof Plant. Very cool. Over here, some of the coinage cards. I've had these before, but they are very cool. They are highly embossed on the front. These are coins of Mexico with the Mexican flag. And again, highly embossed. Back then, this is what they went for, about 25 bucks. But there's coins of the world. They came in a box set originally. Here's another one here from Portugal. You got all the coins from Portugal. And like I said, they're very highly embossed. They tell you about the currency on the front. And you can see how highly embossed they are on the back. Back to some real photo postcards here. A view of Main Street. North, can't make out the name of the town. But you got a general store there to the left. You got a horse and wagon on the front. North Bangor. So it could be Maine or maybe New York. I'm not sure. So I'll have to do some research on that. A beautiful real photo postcard. Over here, you got a wagon going down the street, or a sleigh. Deer's Head Inn. Something Glidden's personal headquarters. That's an unusual card there. Elizabethtown, New York. So a very small town view there. Do some research on that one. This one says Moores, New York. Very, very rural looking small town. You got some buildings in view there. You got the dirt street. Very cool real photo postcard there. And not postmarked on the back. And again, all these cards come in hard sleeves, soft sleeves inside of hard sleeves, ready to ship for me. So I'm very thankful for that. This is the Fitch Memorial Evangelist Cottage, Campground, Moores, New York. Got a very rustic looking cabin there. And we got a similar Eastern illustrating stamp on the back. Now these are divided. You could put your address over here and write your message on the left. Some more real photos here. Very early transportation car in view. Looks like upstate New York again. Moores Forks, I guess it says. Church Street, Moores Forks, New York. That one is postmarked on the back. Here's a really cool one. Interesting looking building there with that peaked roof. It's a cottage campground, Moores, New York. Dick and Tilly Albrecht. Maybe that's Tilly standing out front. I'm not quite sure, but very interesting looking cottage there. And it is not postmarked on the back. I hope you're enjoying seeing these. Here's another card, same card. Got two of the same card, which is not that common, really. I mean, there might have only been a dozen or so of these made, but they never did mail these two. So again, same thing on the back, Moores, New York. Over here is a printed card, Lake Champlain, New York, the Hotel Champlain. You got the train coming down the tracks, and that's probably the train station right there. Yep, station Lake Champlain. Nice printed card, but it is a train station. The space above reserved for the postmark, the space below for the address only, which is kind of unusual. You don't see that on too many cards. Back to some real photos. Hotel Champlain on Lake Champlain. Beautiful big old hotel there. And that card is postmarked on the back. This is where we are stopping. Very, very cool. Some more real photos. Nice small town view there. Looking toward the depot. Church something, New York. Let's see if it says on the back. Looks like Clinton, New York. Not sure what that name is there. Churubusco, New York? Churubusco? Interesting. Nice real photo there. So far, a lot of nice group of real photos and some printed cards. Here's the canal at Brightwaters, Long Island, New York. So a litho card here. Upstate New York, postmark Babylon, 1942 during the war. Nice old Statue of Liberty card here. And again, you never know what you'll find in these groups. I have not looked through these before I made the video, so these are all a surprise for me. And another Statue of Liberty there, white border card. and is not postmarked. Got some large buildings here in New York. Rockefeller Center. And you got a beach scene here. Southampton, Long Island. Not postmarked. Another view, the breakers at Southampton. And Southampton. You'll see these cards marked with all different towns across the nation. These were not necessarily Southampton, Long Island, but they could be. Not postmarked. You got some more New York buildings. That's the Waldorf Astoria Hotel. Nice white border. Library of Congress in New York. And back to some small town views. Knapp Hotel on Main Street, Penn Yan, New York. You got horses and wagons and hotels, all kinds of things going on in view. We're about halfway through this group. Another real photo postcard here. Some businesses in view. Got the Newton, maybe a hotel on the corner. Sandy Creek, New York. Very small town up in upstate New York. Nice real photo there. You got some British cards in here. This is the, I guess they call them, are those called beef eaters or guards, royal guards? Kind of a cool image there. Wow, here's a nice roller coaster, a view of Upper Lake at Willow Grove Park. You got the old wooden roller coaster here and a pond in the foreground. That card is postmarked. And over here, I'm not sure what this is, a lighthouse lamp. So you got the lens, like a Fresnel lens inside the lighthouse. And this lighthouse is at the Franklin Institute. Okay. Something going on here. Looks like a maybe French card, like a marketplace. Looks like they have baskets and barrels. I'm not sure where in France. Over here, you got the roller coaster at Riverside Park, Springfield, Massachusetts. Again, nice old wooden roller coaster, probably long gone. Postmarked 1913 on the back. There's an interesting one there. Not sure what that is. It's like a raised up platform on stilts. Very, very cool. This is a funny arrangement. We'll explain when I come home. They never explained to me, I know that. It looks like it's a pavilion up on stilts in the middle of the water. Kind of interesting. Here's a nice old gas station. Norman Villa, tourist rooms, meals, refreshments, camping, Real Indian Service Station, Erindale, Ontario. So it's a native, not Native American, but Native Indian, I guess. Roadside attraction, you got gas station, you got food. That's an interesting card from Canada. Here's a card postmarked here from France. It's got an interesting stamp postmarked on the front, 1910 Hotel Piemonte, I guess. Very, very cool card. Don't do much with foreign cards, but I can appreciate them. This one here is a giant roller coaster at the Lagoon Fun Spot of Utah. And it's got one of those little attached bags of salt from Salt Lake City. It's both an amusement park card and it has a little add-on bag. That's kind of unusual. Over here, it looks like Montgomery, Alabama. Looks like they're selling maybe cotton in the center square. You got the Capitol clothing store there in the distance. Nice Alabama postcard. This one's here is the Queensboro Bridge in New York City. So nice mix so far of real photo postcards and some litho postcards. Publishing company in Philadelphia. The Evening Post, Saturday Evening Post. That's interesting. Got all the machinery printing out the magazines and the newspapers. That is postmarked on the back, Maryland. Back over to maybe a French card there. And a view of some mountains. What else do we have here? Here's the New York Armory, 7th Regiment, NYN Board, New York. New York Naval, maybe? Not quite sure. It is postmarked. Over here, got the interior of the American Airlines terminal in Miami, Florida. Nice linen. Got the big globe there with the young ladies dressed nicely. You got the clock. You got some airplanes up here on display. Very, very cool card. Nice linen card there. Over here again, another foreign card. Madrid, probably the bullfights, I'm guessing. Some more foreign. Back to some white borders. New York City, the municipal building. Another factory building of some type here. General offices, the Charles William Stores, New York City. Some more New York City buildings. Hotel Lincoln, New York City. The Hotel Lincoln interior in New York City. Very, very cool. This looks to be maybe a public library, Bayshore, Long Island. Postmarked on the back. This is the school number 3 in Yonkers, New York. Postmarked. You got some beach scenes here, Long Island. And New York City Post Office. Some more New York City buildings there with the trolley, Post Office, New York City. One of the bridges in New York. Back to a real photo here. Let's see, got it upside down. San Francisco, California, aerial view Fisherman's Wharf. A nice real photo postcard. And let's flip these around. Here's the Tap Room Adirondack Hotel, Long Lake, New York. That's a real photo of a bar, which is really cool. You got all the bar bottles, back bar bottles. You got the bar in view. Long Lake, New York. And again, I love how they posted postcard, actual photograph. A lot of the photographers were very proud that they were producing real photo postcards. So they were always very happy to print that on the back of the card. Over here we have the Dance Hall at Williams Grove, Pennsylvania. That's a litho card. Litho cards mean they were printed on a printing press. And if you do hold up a magnifying glass to the image, you'll see a series of little dots. You won't be able to see it here, but if you grab a magnifying lens and hold it up to the postcard and you see little dots, you know that was printed on a printing press and it is a lithograph. When you hold up a real photo with a magnifying glass, you will not see those series of little dots, and that's because it was made in a camera, printed and developed on photographic paper and printed on postcard paper. So I like to use the dot method to check. I mean, at first glance, when you look at something like this, it looks like a real photo, but when you get much closer, you'll see those little dots throughout the image. This is an unusual one here. Got a little child there on a tricycle. We sell gasoline, motor oil, McMichaels, PA, 1931. Ethyl and white flash motor oil, Atlantic, all fresh stock groceries. What a great little advertising postcard there. Real photo for a gas station in small town Pennsylvania. Very, very cool. Advertising, $20. He paid $20 for this card at the time. I really like that one. That's a neat image. Over here you got a man and a gas pump. Wow, look at that. Nice glass dome top pump. Probably the white milk glass, which would light up on the top. And you can see he's pumping gas. So a very neat occupational. Gas station is very collectible. And you usually don't see the pumps close up like this. So this is a special card. I think this one will do very well for me. It does have some embossing. It's very hard to see, but down on the bottom here, it's embossed. And over here, it looks like Merrimack, Massachusetts. So it's addressed over here. School Street. It's got a nice flag cancel. This is the original price my collector paid many, many years ago. And it's got a lot of documenting here, what's going on, but I love that one. That's one of my favorites so far in this group. I love that early gas pump. This would be great for automotive collectors, real photo collectors, people who love gas pumps and restore gas pumps. What a great image. I hope you can see that one as well as I can. This is what they call clock face pump. It's got the little dial in the middle, almost like a clock face. You had visible pumps where you could see the gas coming up and down through the glass tube. You had clock face. You had all different types of gas pumps. Many of them were hand cranked. Over here is another gas station here. Hope you can see that. There's a sign that says drugs and soda. Here's the gas pump out at the curb. So not necessarily a gas station, but many, many small towns had gas pumps along the curb. And one of the businesses here would run out and pump the gas for you. That's a really cool one there. $30. And looks like R. Richter. That's Salem, New York? Salem, New York. So I wonder if that view is actually Salem, New York. I'll have to do some research. Coming down to the last few, here's another really nice gas station. This is an Esso station in Cabins. It says Crooked River Cabins, British Columbia, I guess, BC. Got nice 40s era cars out there. This one's got the humpback trunk. You got the gas pumps there, cabin sign. Little garage in view. You got a nice little Esso sign there. There you go on the back. Is it Dawson Creek? Dawson Creek, BC, Canada, 1954. Wow, the card was, how much that card was. But a very nice real photo image there. And coming down to the last card here, looks like a big old hotel. This is a litho card as well. Hans Block, Lebanon Springs, New York. Got people out front. You got a horse and wagon. Nice old view there. It is postmarked on the back, as you can see. And it was made in Lebanon Springs, New York, and printed in Germany. A lot of the better lithographic cards were printed in Germany. Germany at the time had the best technology for printing these cards. So they were very proud to be able to buy those cards, have the images sent over, and then import the cards back. So you will see a lot of pre-war cards that were made in Germany. So that's it for this group. I hope you enjoyed seeing these. Once again, this is Kevin the Postcard Guy here in Sarasota, Florida, sharing some very cool real photo postcards and postcards that I'm purchasing. I love sharing them with everybody, going through them and sharing the images and sharing what I'm finding. So if you did like this video, please make sure to click on the like button. And if you'd like to come back and see more videos just like this, click on the subscribe button. Can't talk today. Click on the subscribe button and you will be notified when my next video goes live. So once again, I'm Kevin the Postcard Guy. Hope you enjoyed this video and hope to see everybody soon.